environment or common data environment on a project scale. I'm going to give you more details later on this because we're going to go in more depth on that, so I'll skip on that to go to BIM 360 Glue. So BIM 360 Glue is a product which allows multiple stakeholders anywhere in the world to access the BIM data on their hands. Now it allows to do collaboration, it allows to do the design review, it allows to do coordination on the fly. So what is the difference between you're familiar with something called as Navisworks, right? So Navisworks is a coordination platform, we understand that, you already use that. But then why something called as BIM 360 Glue? The difference here is collaboration. BIM 360 Glue allows you to collaborate simultaneously versus Navisworks is a package. You submit, architects submit, MEP guys submit, and then somebody in the office runs the clash, runs the design review, then submits the drawing, submits the files again for someone else to have a look. Then he comes back after 2 weeks. So that means it keeps on taking a lot of people's time. Versus we keep all those models in one single data environment. Everyone has an access to it. Everyone can see what you want to show to someone else. For example, if I do a markup somewhere, I don't need to send a file to anyone. I just send a notification. The person gets an email notification. He clicks on that notification. It will bring him back to the same platform. That means I don't need to write an email. I don't need to send a file. And I don't need to download and upload the new versions of it. I'll put it on one particular place, and everyone in the project who's connected on this one gets informed about the changes, gets to see what has changed. So it's that collaboration, because BIM without collaboration, as Justin was mentioning, does not mean much. Right? So keeping that in mind, this is how we tackle that collaboration platform over here. Also on an iPad, you can have your models offline, means if you're going for a meeting, you want to have that model with you for design review purpose or sharing or showing to a client, you can just simply go and use it on an iPad environment. Now, another product which is BIM 360 Layout is an extension of the Glue, I would say. What it does is a very powerful thing, which is it allows you to connect an iPad to a robotic total station. Now imagine this, you have a total station and you have an iPad with you. Now iPad has a BIM model which is supposed to be fully coordinated, and you know exactly which points are supposed to be, let's say hanger, like you want a hanger somewhere there, you have it in your BIM model. Now how do you find it on the site? You have a surveyor on the site, he takes measures from here to there, then tells you, okay, that's the hanger location. Then he goes, okay, this is the column location, this is the pile location. Now if you have a coordinated BIM model, why not automate it? So this allows you to connect that iPad with your BIM model where it has those points from a model, and then the total station will shoot a laser or maybe another instrument in that, and it tells you, as per your model, this is the point. Now imagine that you do not need to worry about it, and anyone knowing BIM does not need to be very much into surveying to do this. Anyone who has a BIM knowledge and can navigate the model can actually use this product on a site to identify the location as well as do the QA/QC. For example, you need to do as-built drawings or as-built models. You need to bring those points back. It allows you to bring those points back to BIM or the authoring platform like Revit. So very great, helpful tool here. Then this is a BIM 360 plan. So this is a short-term collaborative planning platform born in cloud, I would say. It uses lean construction method in the back end. So you can imagine any construction site has either a dashboard or an Excel where you do a daily activities, daily tasks, versus then another subcontractor has their own. And then you keep on communicating on email. Can you do this? How much you have finished? Submitting reports and all that, versus having one platform where you can exactly see which subcontractor has pending work, which subcontractor is ahead of others, what needs to be done tomorrow, what work package you can submit tomorrow. So it allows you to connect that collaborative environment in the project. Now this is something which is very powerful in terms of execution of construction. No matter what you do on a site, whether you are doing architecture work or structure or MEP or civil work, this is a platform which allows you to take any kind of document to the site with you on an iPad, for example. So you can take your drawings, specifications, manufacturer data, BIM models, everything with you on a site. So that means you don't have to take the drawings with you and keep your head on the helmet and drawings in the armpit and just walk. You just take your iPad with you. All the information which you need is on an iPad, and you don't need to worry about the internet connection because you can have all the data offline on the iPad till the time you want to synchronize back. So that is how it works. Then once it is done, it allows you to use, do the quality, QA/QC, safety, very important in a site, as well as all snags or issues which you do on a site, allows you in a single platform. Now, what is my favorite in this one is, it allows you to capture as-built information. Now, when you are looking for LOD 500 or your client has asked you to submit me an LOD 500 model, that means two things. It means a model location and it means the information from the site, manufacturer information which is relevant for maybe COBE format, non-COBE format. What it allows you to do is once you have captured that information from a barcode, QR code or manually typed on an iPad, you can send it back to the location where it came from. Whether it comes from an Navisworks, whether it comes from Revit. That means when you are looking to submit COBE or non-COBE to as a handover package in LOD 500 to a client, this is it. So you just simply take all the data back to your authoring platform, your data is synchronized. You don't have to type manually any information. All right, so similarly, the building ops, or we call it now BIM 360 ops, I forgot to rename it here. So it allows you to take the data which you have captured on the site in the field in a single click to this platform which you can use on a phone. So that means for a building maintenance and asset management point of view, you are ready on day one. Remember how much time it takes traditionally to convert all those as-built drawings or models so that you can use on the field, you can use on the project to use it for different kind of maintenance and asset. So this is one click from field or one click from Revit model itself to send all the information to this platform which you can have all your Revit files, all your PDFs, all the scan or images we have captured earlier into one single platform. So now when you go back to later on to look at what BIM 360 is all about, you will find these type of categories. So I just wanted to be very brief about all of these. So whatever is your requirement in your projects, all the solutions is in this BIM 360 family or BIM360.com. You can simply go in there. Now, moving to the actual one, which is BIM 360 Docs, all right? So what BIM 360 Docs is about is a change of document control, how we have been doing document control or common data environment. We understand every project, whether that's a building or infrastructure project, whether you are an architect, whether you are a contractor or an MEP consultant or contractor, you always have lots and lots of documents. It could be any kind of documents you need. And we always understand the use of mobile technology is getting utilized more and more standards are getting emphasized in the BIM process.